Sentinels officially have their roster ready for Red Bull Homeground. Hey, what's going on, guys? Sixpaps here, dropping another video, and in today's video I'm talking about the event as well as the roster that Sentinels are going to be participating in this Sunday's event, Seattle Red Bull Homeground. Now, for you guys that don't know, I'm actually going to be at the event. I'm recording and uploading this video just a couple of hours before my actual flight. I'll be there for 2 days. Saturday I'm just going to enjoy the city. The Sunday I'll be enjoying all day Valorant and repping Sen City. Now, earlier today, Sentinels officially announced who was going to be the 2 players joining Johnqt, Zellsis, and Zekken for this Sunday's event. Now, we knew the core 3 were going to be returning this season, but the biggest question was who was going to be the 2 players filling in. Now, the obvious guess was Curry because he was the 6th man for Sentinels last year, and we were correct. Curry will be filling in for this year's event. It is going to be Curry's first time on stage representing Sentinels, even though last year he did scrim with the team because of Johnqt having visa issues, but Johnqt came in clutch and was able to participate in all the game days. So this is actually going to be the first time Curry will be repping that jersey on stage. That'll be interesting to see. But then the final player, the 5th player, was the biggest mystery. We were assuming Tenz because he's still signed on to Sentinels. None of the VCT teams could announce roster changes until October 7th, so we were hoping possibly Tenz. But Tenz, he himself just a couple of days ago announced on stream that he would not be playing at the event, but he would be hosting a watch party for the event. So he was already crossed out just a couple of days ago. But Sentinels finally made the announcement, and it is going to be a player by the name of Reduxx. Who is Reduxx? Reduxx is a young 17-year-old player, mainly a duelist that he has a lot of tier 2 experience, so he has pro experience playing the tier 2 scene. Reduxx was one of the players that Sentinels have been communicating with in terms of being on the roster, but a lot of people did not think that Reduxx would be participating in Seattle Red Bull just because the Seattle Red Bull rules show that you have to be at least 18, but some exception was made. Something happened to where Reduxx, only 17 years old, he gets to participate in this event. We knew that Reduxx was in one of the negotiations, one of the trials with Sen, but we did not think he would actually be filling in, but he is. So it's going to be Curry and Reduxx. Curry has plenty of tier 1 experience, has been a sub for this team last year. He'll fill in just fine. Reduxx, tier 2, young player, duelist main. It's going to be interesting how he's going to be incorporated into the roster. Now, this event is going to be very, very exciting. It is a one-day event. It is going to be a mini tournament. It's 3 matches. All of them are single elimination. So I don't know exactly the other 3 teams playing. Is Cloud9, Moist Esports, and then there's a team that qualified by the name of YFP. Correct me if I'm wrong. So the first match is going to be Cloud9 and Moist Esports, which is Ludwig's team, and then the second match is going to be Sentinels versus YFP. If I'm incorrect, I'll correct it down in the description below. But it's going to be a best out of 3 for both of the matches, and it is going to be single elim. Now, the 2 teams that win from the first match and the second match will play the third match, which is the final match of the day. And then that team will qualify to go to Berlin for the Red Bull Homeground Finals. That's going to happen later this year. So it's basically going to be all day Valorant. Very exciting to see. And also, a lot of the big people from Sentinels are going to be in Seattle. Tenz is going to be there. Tarik is going to be there. Rob Moore, the CEO, is going to be there. So if you're a Sen fan, make sure you're cheering loud and proud, because it's going to be a very fun time as a Sentinels fan to watch this new roster come in. Are you wondering if this is going to be the final roster for the year? The answer is no. The reason for that is because, like I mentioned earlier, Rob Moore cannot announce any roster changes until October 7th. Now, we know Xander lost in the Ascension tournament, so Xander's on the table. I'm on the hype train of signing him. But we also have been in discussions with other players like Bang, who formerly played on 100 Thieves. So we're still trialing a lot of players. Sentinels are still trialing a ton of players, still trying to figure out who's the best fit. So this is by no means the final roster, but who knows? Maybe we absolutely pop off and this might be the final team. Only time will tell. But other than that, it's going to be a very fun event, very exciting. I'll be there vlogging, I'll record my experiences, and I'm going to enjoy this weekend with pleasure. But what do you guys think? What do you think about Curry? What do you think about Reduxx? What do you think about this roster that's going to be participating? And out of the 4 teams, who do you think is going to be dominating this Sunday at Red Bull Homeground? Appreciate you guys so much. Appreciate all the support. Let's go ahead and sub up. I'm almost at 600 subscribers. It'd be really dope to see. And I'll see you guys next time with either a vlog or an update video. See you very soon.